As a fellow fighter, what did you make of Israel Adesanya's celebration, the dry humping, getting Captain Eric's face and everything at the end?
To be honest, I totally missed the the dry humping in the moment. I think I was so excited about the fight that it wasn't until we were all having breakfast afterwards. I was like, he humped him? They're like, yeah, you didn't see that? I was like, no, I totally missed that. Listen, would I do it? No. Is it a little disrespectful? Yeah. Was Costa probably disrespectful in some of the antics and stuff leading up to that fight? Yeah. So I think in that fight, it was kind of fair game, man. The winner of that was gone a showboat. If Costa knocked him out cold in that first round, you don't think he'd have been running all over that cage doing something a little I don't know if he would have dry humped him, but he would have done something. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's not my style, but that's not my job to.
So do you think the people that found it offensive, do you think it's a little overblown?
I think, well, don't get me started on what I think about the people sitting at home and their computers and what's this and yeah, I mean, not you guys. You guys are here. You're working. Your media outlets, but the Twitter fingers, man.
Sure.
I don't care what they think. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was crass, is the truth. It was unnecessary and it was crass, and it's not good for the sport to be seeing those things. But at the same time, you know, we see a lot of the superstars. They stand out. They create headlines because of the things that they do. I mean, you know, he was urinating on the octagon in his UFC debut. You know what I mean? It's like we shouldn't be surprised by these things. There's a lot of animosity between these guys, and you know, we do act out when we're in these scenarios. When your adrenaline's up, you've just won the fight, you've got all this energy. I mean, how many times do you see people doing terrible dances after fights and stuff? I've done it myself. You don't know what you're saying in interviews because your adrenaline's going, you just blah. It happens, you know. Sometimes it's difficult to keep control of yourself in those circumstances, but that's when you know, you see people, and when you see someone like that and you kind of think, well, it wasn't in the spirit of martial arts, and really that's what we want to be seeing to represent the sport as a whole. But ultimately, you know, these people have to be their individual selves.
That was funny. I mean, like, why be mad about that? You know, he didn't. The dry humping, there wasn't any penetration. He didn't actually, like, you know, smack him with anything. It was miming. He was doing aggressive miming. But you know, he was excited, and I think this fight really got to him mentally. I think he had to dig deep into his zen state of mind and watch a lot of Naruto to like really like channel that inner ninja in him and beat up the bully. And then afterwards he celebrated beating up the bully. I mean, like, yeah, I thought it was funny. Like, I didn't think it was disrespectful, or, well, obviously it was disrespectful, but I didn't think it was out of line considering, like, the build-up and everything. But, yeah, I probably wouldn't have done it. Actually, I probably would have. Bitch fucking season, you know? Like, that's what it's all about. So, hey, what are you gonna do?